Alright, we gotta get working on this town hall because if we don't start working on it now, this custom village will never be finished. And we're also going to work on the crop farm as well. So honestly, for the town hall, I'm gonna need more dark oak wood. I'm thinking for the town hall, instead of having a spruce trim for the roofing, I want to replace it with dark oak, so that gives me more flexibility for what blocks to use for it, because it's not just gonna be all dark oak. I'm thinking of adding like a gradient for the roofing, so I think we're gonna go ahead and go for that. But first I'm gonna need to get more dark oak. I think I have some extra bones inside. Yeah. Oh damn, we got a lot of saplings in here. I'll put all these in the automatic composter. Actually, let's go do that right now real quick. There we go. Can I just place one by itself? Will it grow, or do I need to place 4 in a row? I think I have to place 4 in a row, I'll be honest. Let's see how long this takes. I'm probably going for like a little over 5 stacks. Already got almost 4 stacks. I'm gonna start working on, let's get started working on the trim for the roof. That way we can actually make some progress on this thing. I did think about just adding wheat for the roof again, but I feel like that would be too lazy. I want this to be unique. I don't want this to look like the base, honestly. Okay, let's get started on that. This is probably enough wood. There we go, one side done. Time for the second side. There you go, making progress, making progress. Okay, making progress, making progress. Looks like the trees are growing. Progress. Okay. I think the dark oak looks a lot better. I think it's because I feel like it was almost like just very plain having the same block. Just having it all spruce, having everything spruce in the same type of brown. It all blends together and kind of just looks bland. So I think the dark oak really adds a good contrast to the build. That should be all. Yep, that's all. That's all the trim done. Now that leaves a little more creativity for the roof. For the roof, I'm thinking of more of a rocky gradient, like some deep slates, some cobblestone, andesite, that type of thing. I think the next step is to fill in the walls on the builds, and I have just the idea for that. We're gonna need to get stone. It's gonna be the same as like the bottom, except I'm gonna put part of a stone brick on the bottom layer. But yeah, let's go get some stone, andesite, and cobble. And I still gotta add a pathway to this area. We're gonna do that in this episode. Yeah, I don't have a lot of stone. Okay. Or andesite. Let's get that real quick from the mine. I got 4 stacks so far. Okay. Let's mainly try to get some stone here. Should be enough stone stuff for now. And it's nighttime. Let's go ahead and sleep. I think 2 stacks should be plenty. Did not get a lot of deep sleep. I'll probably get that later. Okay. Let's make progress on this town hall. I should probably get some glass too real quick actually. That should be plenty, 52. So the bottom here is gonna be... So this is gonna be like this. 16 should be enough. We're gonna do a stair. These are just gonna be walls. Gotta add that real quick. There we go. Nice. I think that should be all the walls. Okay. Making progress, making progress. Let me go ahead and finish all these side wall, the bottom layer of the walls real quick. Okay. These are just gonna be filled in with that. This could honestly go down to the basement if I wanted to. We'll see though. This is like way in the future, but maybe eventually we could add a railway system that leads down below. And eventually once we have so many different areas, we can have a little minecart, underground mineshafts, not mineshaft, an underground railway system that leads to every area. I think that'd be pretty cool. Okay. Nice, nice. I'm thinking about putting a back entrance right here, but maybe not, honestly. I might just leave it open, or I might just leave it closed. That would have been bad. Go to bed. I'm gonna fix this up down here. And on the other side. Okay. There we go. Now I think that's every side. I need to do these walls here. There we go. Okay, we're gonna need to make some slabs. And need to get some fences. Nice, okay. 26 might be enough. So this area, let me get some... Okay. This is all gonna be filled in stone. Now this is where the big window is gonna be. And a window. Nice. Trim to like that. And then like that. Maybe what if we did it here instead? Check something. How does that look from a distance? I think that looks better. Yeah, let's go with that. I'm just gonna have a too tall window instead. I'm liking that better, honestly. And then maybe slabs there and there. I like that. I like that. It's coming together pretty well. Some dark oak fences. There we go. Perfect. It should be... I don't know if that's enough, but we'll see. There we go. On top, I might just have to put a log. Just like that. Nice. I do think that looks good. If need be, we can do a trim. Actually, let me try that. Instead of these there, how'd it look if we did arch? I think that's the move. I think that's the move. Let's see from the outside. Oh yeah, that's it right there. Same thing on this side. Should this be an arch or should this be fences? Let's see what the arch looks like here. I'm gonna have to go with the arch, I think. Yeah. Oh, I just realized I did not do this entrance. Silly me. Real fast, I'll do this. Yeah. This is gonna be... I need stone. Let's get some more stone real quick. This is gonna be this. I think spruce. Don't have any walls. I'll just do fences. It's fine. I don't know how you got over there. Then this is gonna be... There you go. And it just started raining. Nice. Yeah, I think the spruce fences at the top blend well with the dark oak. Also, trapdoor there. Don't have any chains. Maybe add a trapdoor to these two. Maybe. Yeah, that's better. I'm gonna add some trapdoors to the window. How's that? How will that look? Can't reach. There we go. That's better. That's better. Thing is, yeah, I don't want to overdo it with the detail. Okay, I think it's time we start on this side. I think there should be splits, like how it is here. That way we can have a window in the middle. Side, fill it in like so. I'm really thinking about how tall the top floor should be, how tall the window should be. Thinking probably that height. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna say there for now in case something changes. Unless the third floor, it looks a little wonky. How does that look? I don't like it. Maybe right below it. Let's see. Maybe I think that might work. Just had to. How's that look? Not a big fan. I mean, it doesn't look bad. Just compared to this one, compared to this, I don't know. Maybe if I had the fences. I mean, that helps a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that, and then I'll add trapdoors here. And the trim at the top, I think that's also what's missing. It's kind of plain. Trapdoor. It's looking good so far. I think it's pretty legit right now. I think the main thing we're missing is now the roof. I do need to finish the other wall though. Let's go ahead and do that. We need to do both sides. There we go. Now for this part. I don't think there's gonna be any windows here. I think it's just gonna be a trim. Trapdoor. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. I do need to start adding trapdoors in for the windows. Okay. I think it is like that actually. Yeah, that's it. Go get some more baked potatoes. There we go. Perfect. 56. I think I could drop off the stone brick and stuff. A couple stuff now. I have a lot of sticks. Once I get that Fletcher or whoever it is, I'll get a lot of emeralds from him. The town hall from here looks pretty nice. Now that all the walls are pretty much done. Actually, that backside, I need to do that backside actually. Let's go do that real quick. I don't want to overdo it with the trapdoors, honestly. I'll leave this side blank. And double door here, double door here. Yep. Ow. This outside block is gonna need to be dark oak. And then trap. I think that's good. It looks weird right now, but it's gonna get blocked off with the second and third floor. But from the outside, this is what it looks like. And that's what we want it to look like. This layer, actually, of this log, I'm probably gonna put a log all the way down the middle. Let's go do that actually. There we go. Mind you, you don't even really see the back of this once we fill in this layer with the roof. I think this is looking pretty good so far, honestly. I'm liking how this looks. Okay. Since we got most of that done, most of the town hall done, let's get started on the walls here. Make progress on the walls. I'm gonna go dump out my inventory a little bit, and then we'll get started on that. Okay, our inventory is pretty clear now. Let's get started on the walls. And if need be, if we run out of oak wood, surprisingly, or somehow, we'll farm a little more. Probably do that off camera so you guys don't have to watch it. Okay, it looks like we're a little low on oak wood, but it might be okay. Let's do this. So for this, I'm honestly gonna stagger it. They're probably gonna be like, each wall is gonna be probably 5-6 blocks tall. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see how tall that is, if that looks good. Yeah, I think that's a good height. Now, mind you, these walls, it's not gonna be dark, it's not gonna be spruce wood. I'm gonna trim it down. I'm gonna trim it so it's gonna be stripped. To get you an idea, it's gonna look like something like that. And then I'm gonna have stone at the bottom here, this bottom layer. And then spruce fences coming up the top. Get rid of oak wood. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to plant more oak saplings. No sapling from that tree, damn. We'll work on this a little bit until those trees start growing. Low on wood here. Let me get some oak wood. Nice, okay. Decent amount of wood. Might make this like a little water area, I'm thinking. Yeah, there's no way villagers are getting out of here. Not even the nitwit. We should have a good amount of oh yeah, look at that. We have a good amount of oak here. Probably a stack, I'm guessing. 61. That's close. Yeah, I'm already halfway through my potatoes, basically. I need a better food source. Apparently the best food source in the game, as far as I remember, is golden carrots. But we probably have to make a gold farm for that. Okay, we're like 70% done. I am running kind of low on spruce here. Go ahead and sleep again. It's now fall. This grass is all like more of a grayish. I actually really like it. I like the Little Seasons mod, honestly. It really brings new life to the worlds. I like the orange trees. Now to work on this. Hopefully we got enough wood here. We got 58 left. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. We'll see though. If push comes to shove, we'll just destroy these trees. Like so. We'll see if 49's enough. Perfect. From the top view, it's looking good. I like that. Space is really coming together. I really like how this is turning out. Now all I gotta do is make an entrance for them. And then we're probably gonna call it for this episode. Actually, let me have some torches real quick. We're gonna go ahead and do the pathway. We're getting a lot of trapdoors. 59 might be enough. This part is very steep, so we're probably gonna have to terraform it a little bit. I'm gonna go get some dirt. Let's see. Okay, time to sleep real quick. Alright, let's destroy all these trees and the saplings. I think we got enough wood. There we go. A good amount of wood. Okay. I think this is good now. Let's go ahead. Oh, my shovel's about to break. Actually, let's go ahead and re-enchant my armor, because this armor is these enchantments aren't the best. Let's go ahead and disenchant, and honestly I'm probably gonna make a new diamond axe and shovel. These are pretty broken, unless, let's see, I do have extra tools in here. Yeah, I do. Yeah, let's just go ahead and repair these tools with some diamonds, just until we get enough, until we get like netherite. It would be pretty cool if we did get netherite armor. Probably gonna go ahead and do that pretty soon. Now this is really good, I'll be honest. Okay, first tool, let's go repair this real quick, just a little bit, because the helmet's almost, the helmet and boots are pretty much halfway. Let's heal up the armor just a little bit. Okay, there we go. Now let's enchant these tools. I really do want to get Unbreaking and put on this tool. Actually, yeah, let's get a couple books. Yeah, why haven't I done that? We should get enchant books. Oh, this thing's pretty damaged. Where would I put books? In here, okay. We'll get a couple books and see what happens. I do have 51 levels after all. Feather Falling 2, nah, I'm good. Protection 4, I'll take that. Perfect, that's what I want for every piece of armor here. Protection 3, Protection 4, screw it. Nice, okay, we're 2 for 2. Unbreaking 3, I would actually, no, let's wait. Unbreaking, yeah, I need that for sure. Unbreaking Protection, perfect. Nice, these are looking good so far. Prot 3, okay. Depth Strider, I don't want Depth Strider, man. Maybe something good. Riptide, Feather Falling 2. Screw it, we'll go for that. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Okay. Sweeping Edge. Actually, yeah, let me disenchant my sword. It has crappy enchantments on it. Sharpness 3, knockback. I'm never really going to use Sweeping Edge, though, I feel like. You know, I'll take Sharpness 3, honestly. Oh. Oh, baby. No, that's a good sword. I'll take that for sure. Holy. Okay, now the boots. Come on, give me something good. I'm breaking through Feather Falling 2. Do I risk just getting Feather Falling 2, or do I get Unbreaking 3 and try to get Feather Falling with it? Let's get a book. Let's put a book in there first. Prot 3. Screw it, I'll do that. Maybe something. Bane of Arthropods. Ew. Prot 3. These are both Prot 3. Screw it. Okay, whatever. We'll just go for Prot 1 or Power 1, and then we'll disenchant it. And then hopefully we can get a different enchantment. Yeah, we do. We're just gonna keep doing this until we get something decent. Oh, I don't have enough levels. Derp. Well, I'm so close to level 30 though. Let me see if I screw it. I'm gonna go for this one. I'm gonna go for this one once I disenchant some stuff. Disenchant the iron armor for sure, even though it has mending on it. Perfect. Okay. Okay, screw it. Let's see what we get on these diamond boots. Anything else besides Unbreaking 3, please? You know, I'll take it. I'll take it. This is way better armor than before. And a better sword. Should be enough for a while. Okay, you're getting a little close for comfort. Let's see how good the sword is now. Oh yeah, that's a good sword right there. Another thing I kind of realized is that, I mean, don't get me wrong, having OP stuff is cool and all, but like when you have the complete like most perfect tools and everything, I kind of feel like it ruins the vibe of how survival is supposed to be played. Hence why like I'm not like super like adamant on like getting netherite super early. I'll get it eventually, but I'm not in a huge rush to get it. But this is coming from a builder, what do I know? I'm just a builder. This is coming out good. I'm mainly trying to go for a little curvature here. Right here, I think it'll look really nice and really nice on the eyes if we put a bunch of flowers here. Put flowers or wheat here on the sides, on both sides. Almost done, almost done. Okay, you keep scaring me, man. Spruce, I don't really need any of this. You know, I'm gonna let y'all live this time. Perfect. Nice. Now that's done. Honestly, if I add wheat around here, I feel like mobs on the sides are just gonna ruin the crops. So I think it would be best if we put tall flowers. I think that's our best bet here. When it comes to, oh, how are you guys doing? I've been wanting to use my new sword on you people. Who's your leader, huh? Nowhere to be seen. They try to get the high ground. Amateurs. There we go. That should be it. That should be all the walls. All the walls are up. This area is looking pretty nice. Just for some reference, the houses are probably gonna be, it's gonna be inside like a 10 by 10 area. Dump out all these extra stuff I have in my inventory. Perfect. I think we're gonna also work on a little bit of a farm on the base, because let's be honest, would it really be an episode without me working on the farm here? Let's be honest. Let's get started on that. Yeah, once this winter comes around, it's gonna be no joke. Time to cook a little bit of these potatoes, so I got them. Okay. Actually, this is supposed to be wheat, huh? I think it's gonna stop right about there. Oh, it's almost broken. And it's broken. Let me look at another one real quick. Progress is progress. I think, honestly, this might be a hot take, but I think the beetroot is the second most aesthetic behind wheat crop to grow. Nothing beats wheat though, honestly. The wheat looks really good in this game. Especially after they updated it from the old to the new one. Yeah, there we go. Progress. I think, yeah, I would say about 70% finished with this. There we go. Oh, oh boy, it's winter. Well, I think since it's winter, I think we're gonna call it for this episode. I like the pathway that we did. I think it looks really good. Suits this area. But yeah, if y'all have any suggestions on what we should build next, or any suggestions on what we could add to this world, just let me know in the comments below. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you on the next episode. Peace.